Listen up. There's a secret I bet you don't know. This miracle muscle-building food is available at every grocery store for less than $2 per pound. Yet 94% of Americans over 60 are completely ignoring it while still throwing money at supplements that don't deliver squat. What I'm about to tell you about soybeans will have the entire supplement industry shaking in their boots and could save you over $3.00 per year while building muscle more effectively than any expensive protein powder on the market. Your body is in emergency mode. If you're over 60, your body is in a state of emergency that many doctors don't even mention until it's too late. You're losing muscle at a terrifying rate, 3% per decade. And after 60, this skyrockets to 1 to 2% per year. This isn't just about looks, it's about survival, independence, and your quality of life. Scientists call it sarcopenia, and it's silently stealing strength, balance, and self-sufficiency from 50 million Americans over 65. But here's the game-changing truth that could change everything. 1 cup of soybeans contains 6 grams of complete protein, more than most expensive supplements, along with unique compounds that actually reverse muscle aging at the cellular level. A groundbreaking 2023 study in the Journal of the American Medical Association followed nearly 9,000 people over 65 for 10 years. The results were staggering. Those who regularly ate soybeans had 52% less muscle loss, 67% better grip strength, 4% improved bone density, and 71% fewer mobility difficulties compared to non-soybean eaters. What makes this discovery especially relevant for every American over 60 is this. The same study also showed that people spending over $300 per month on protein supplements, creatine, and amino acids achieved virtually identical muscle-building results as those simply eating soybeans for a mere $8 per month. Clearly, the supplement industry has been profiting from your fears, while the solution has been sitting in the produce aisle for decades. If you're watching from the United States, comment your age below. I want to know how many people over 50 are ready to discover why Harvard researchers call soybeans nature's perfect muscle food. And if this could help someone you know regain their strength and independence, hit that subscribe button, because what I'm about to share could literally transform their golden years. The science that changes everything you think about protein. Let's start with the most shocking discovery that will completely change how you think about protein. Soybeans are the only plant food on Earth that provides complete protein with all 9 essential amino acids in the perfect ratio for human muscle protein synthesis. But that's just the beginning of their extraordinary power. 1 cup of cooked soybeans delivers 6 grams of complete protein, more than 4 ounces of chicken breast, 5 large eggs, or 2 scoops of most protein powders. But unlike animal proteins that can stress your kidneys and digestive system as you age, soybean protein is incredibly gentle, yet equally effective for muscle building. Here's the data that will shatter every myth you've ever heard about soy protein. A breakthrough clinical trial in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition directly compared soy protein to whey protein, the gold standard of supplements, in nearly 350 people over 60. The shocking results. Soy protein was not only equally effective at stimulating muscle protein synthesis, but soy eaters gained additional benefits that whey couldn't provide: reduced inflammation, improved cardiovascular health, stronger bones, and enhanced cognitive function. The secret lies in soy's unique amino acid profile. They contain the highest leucine content of any plant protein too, Narantased grams per cup. Leucine is the key that triggers muscle protein synthesis, and research shows you need at least 5 grams per meal to maximize muscle building after 60. Soybeans hit this target perfectly, while providing sustained amino acid release for up to 8 hours longer than any supplement. The revolutionary compounds that reverse muscle aging. This is where soybeans become truly extraordinary and create a nutritional revolution for older Americans. Soybeans contain unique compounds called isoflavones, specifically genistein and daidzein, that don't just help build muscle, but actually reverse age-related muscle degeneration at the cellular level. A 12-year Harvard Medical School study followed over 6,000 people over 60 and made a discovery that stunned the scientific community. Those who regularly consumed soy isoflavones had 47% less muscle protein breakdown, 41% faster muscle recovery, and most remarkably, they actually gained an average of nearly 5 pounds of muscle mass throughout the study, while the control group lost an average of 8 pounds. The mechanism is fascinating. As we age, muscle cells become resistant to growth signals called anabolic resistance. Isoflavones in soybeans actually restore this sensitivity, making your muscles respond to protein and exercise like they did decades ago. It's like turning back the biological clock on your muscle cells. Research in the International Journal of Molecular Sciences showed that genistein, the primary isoflavone in soybeans, increases muscle-building protein production by 34%, while simultaneously reducing muscle breakdown proteins by 29%. This dual action creates the perfect environment for muscle growth and maintenance that no supplement can replicate. The bone benefits that leave supplements in the dust. Here's another jaw-dropping fact about soybeans that the supplement industry never wants you to know. Beyond building muscle, soybeans simultaneously strengthen your bones through multiple mechanisms that work in harmony with muscle development. Soybeans provide 15% of your daily calcium needs. But more importantly, isoflavones enhance calcium absorption and utilization. A 5-year study showed postmenopausal women eating soy protein had 23% improved bone density compared to those taking only calcium supplements. The muscle-bone connection is crucial as we age. Healthy muscles create the mechanical stress necessary for bone formation, while strong bones provide the stable foundation for muscle contraction. Soybeans optimize both systems simultaneously, creating a synergistic effect that supplements simply cannot replicate. Additionally, soybeans are incredibly rich in vitamin K, providing 33% of daily needs per cup. Vitamin K works with vitamin D to direct calcium into bones rather than soft tissues, while supporting muscle function and coordination. Research shows adequate vitamin K increases muscle strength by up to 28%, while reducing fracture risk by 37% in adults over 60. The cardiovascular connection that could save your life. While we're focused on building muscle, soybeans deliver cardiovascular benefits that could literally save your life. A comprehensive meta-analysis of 46 studies showed that eating 25 grams of soy protein daily, easily achieved with just 1 cup of soybeans, reduces LDL cholesterol by an average of 12.9 mg/dl and decreases heart disease risk by 19%. But here's why this is especially important for muscle building. Better cardiovascular health means improved blood flow to working muscles. enhanced nutrient delivery, and faster recovery. The fiber in soybeans 3 grams per cup helps stabilize blood sugar, crucial for maintaining steady energy for muscle-building activities. The antioxidants in soybeans, including vitamin E and selenium, protect muscle tissue from exercise-induced oxidative damage while supporting recovery. This means you can exercise more frequently and intensely, accelerating muscle building while reducing soreness and fatigue. The brain-muscle connection that enhances performance. Here's a fascinating discovery directly related to muscle building and performance in older adults. Isoflavones in soybeans cross the blood-brain barrier and enhance cognitive function, directly impacting muscle coordination, balance, and exercise performance. A study showed that people over 60 consuming soy isoflavones had improved executive function, better balance, and enhanced motor coordination, all crucial for safe and effective exercise. Better brain function means better muscle recruitment, more effective workouts, and reduced risk of falls and injuries. The choline content in soybeans, 107 milligrams per cup, supports acetylcholine production, the neurotransmitter responsible for muscle contraction signals. Adequate choline improves muscle strength, coordination, and mind-muscle connection, essential for effective resistance training. The economic revolution that could save your retirement. Let's examine the financial reality that could change both your health and your bank account. The average American over 60 spends $312 per month on supplements, with protein products accounting for $127 of that. Over 20-plus years. That's $75. $40. Just on supplements, money that could pay for retirement, healthcare, or your family's legacy. Compare this to soybeans. An 7 kilograms bag of organic soybeans costs $47 and provides 400 servings of premium complete protein. That's 8 cents per serving compared to $4. 23 for an equivalent serving of premium protein powder. Annual savings on protein replacement alone. San. 127 per person. For a couple, that's over $6. $250 per year. That could be invested in your future instead of supplement company profits. But the real value goes far beyond money. It's the comprehensive nutrition you get from whole foods. Soybeans provide complete protein plus fiber, antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, isoflavones, and phytonutrients that work synergistically to optimize muscle building, cardiovascular health, bone strength, and cognitive function. No combination of supplements can recreate this natural synergy. The preparation methods that maximize muscle building power. How you prepare soybeans significantly affects their muscle building effectiveness, and most Americans are doing it wrong. Traditional Asian preparation methods, refined over thousands of years, unlock maximum nutritional potential while ensuring optimal digestibility and absorption. For whole soybeans, the gold standard process is soaking for 12 to 24 hours, followed by pressure cooking for 25 to 30 minutes. This breaks down anti-nutrients while preserving all beneficial compounds. According to Japanese nutrition research, adding a strip of kombu seaweed while cooking increases mineral absorption by up to 41%. But here's where it gets really interesting. Fermented soy products like tempeh, miso, and natto provide muscle-building benefits at a completely different level. Fermentation pre-digests proteins, increasing bioavailability to 98%. while adding probiotic bacteria that support gut health and nutrient absorption. A Kyoto University study showed fermented soy products stimulated muscle protein synthesis 34% more effectively than unfermented soybeans. For immediate muscle-building benefits, try this Harvard-tested formula. Combine cooked soybeans with fresh ginger, turmeric, and a pinch of black pepper. This combination increases protein absorption by 31%, while providing anti-inflammatory compounds that enhance recovery and reduce exercise-induced muscle damage. The optimal timing for maximum muscle growth. When you eat soybeans is as important as how you prepare them, especially for those over 60 who have different muscle protein synthesis patterns than younger adults. Research from the American College of Sports Medicine reveals optimal timing strategies that can double your muscle-building results. The most effective approach is consuming soybeans within the anabolic window, the 3-hour period after resistance exercise, when muscle protein synthesis is elevated. The complete amino acid profile provides immediate building blocks for muscle repair, while the sustained protein release continues feeding your muscles for up to 8 hours post-workout. For older adults who don't exercise regularly, timing becomes even more critical. Eating soybeans at breakfast kickstarts muscle protein synthesis throughout the day, while evening consumption provides sustained amino acid release during the crucial overnight recovery period when muscles grow strongest. Research shows older adults consuming soy protein in 3 equal portions throughout the day had 23% higher muscle protein synthesis rates than those eating the same amount in 1 or 2 large servings. This sustained approach helps overcome age-related anabolic resistance, the synergistic combinations that amplify results. This is where soybeans become even more powerful. When combined with specific foods and nutrients, their muscle-building effects are multiplied exponentially. Based on advanced nutrition research, these combinations can increase effectiveness by up to 67% compared to soybeans alone. The first power combination pairs soybeans with vitamin D-rich foods like fatty fish or fortified dairy. Vitamin D deficiency affects 82% of Americans over 60 and severely impairs muscle function. Research shows adequate vitamin D increases protein's muscle-building effectiveness by up to 48% while improving balance and reducing fall risk. The second game-changing combination adds creatine-rich foods like beets or tart cherry juice to your soybean meals. While soybeans provide the foundation for muscle, creatine supplies energy for muscle contraction and growth. This combination increased muscle strength by 34% compared to protein alone in a study of nearly 250 people over 65. The third synergistic approach combines soybeans with omega-3 rich foods like walnuts or flax seeds. Omega-3 fatty acids reduce inflammation, which can hinder muscle building, while enhancing protein synthesis. Participants using this combination showed 29% faster muscle development and 41% less exercise-induced soreness. The warning signs: you need soy protein right now. Most Americans over 60 are severely protein deficient without realizing it. These subtle signs are often dismissed as normal aging when they're actually warning signals that your muscles are desperately crying for help. If you experience unexplained fatigue that doesn't improve with rest, this could be a sign of muscle protein deficiency. Muscles are your body's protein reservoir, and when intake is insufficient, your body automatically cannibalizes muscle tissue to maintain vital functions. Frequent infections or slow wound healing are also common signs of protein deficiency. Your immune system requires constant protein synthesis to produce antibodies in immune cells. When protein is diverted to basic survival functions, immune function becomes severely compromised. Balance problems, difficulty rising from chairs, or weakness climbing stairs are warning signs that sarcopenia is progressing. The good news is, research shows muscle loss can be reversed at any age with adequate protein and appropriate stimulation. Mood changes, depression, or cognitive decline can also signal protein deficiency. Many neurotransmitters are made from amino acids, and protein deficiency directly affects brain function, mood regulation, and cognitive performance. The truth about soy myths and misinformation. Let me address the elephant in the room that has prevented millions of Americans from discovering soy's incredible benefits. The supplement industry has spent decades spreading fear and misinformation about soy to protect their profits. It's time to set the record straight with evidence-based science. The first myth claims soy contains phytoestrogens that disrupt hormones. This is completely false, and based on misinterpreted studies, isoflavones in soy are selective estrogen receptor modulators, SERMs, that actually help balance hormones rather than disrupt them. A comprehensive review of over 400 studies concluded that soy consumption causes no adverse effects on male or female hormone levels. The second myth suggests soy affects thyroid function. This has been thoroughly debunked by multiple studies, including Harvard Medical School research showing soy consumption doesn't affect thyroid function in healthy individuals with adequate iodine intake. The third myth claims soy causes feminization in men. This ridiculous notion has been completely refuted by numerous studies, including a meta-analysis of 32 studies showing soy doesn't affect testosterone levels, sperm quality, or secondary sexual characteristics in men. The reality is that Asian populations have consumed large amounts of soy for thousands of years and have lower rates of heart disease, osteoporosis, certain cancers, and age-related muscle loss compared to Western populations who don't eat soy. The evidence supporting soy's benefits for healthy aging is overwhelming and consistent.